Nothing. I need you to pay hours.
We're just gonna. I'm just gonna make a quick note. This is my first time trying to commentate, so
Well,
first time ever.
do it the safe way. Look at the screen, and then say, and you see what happens on the screen, and then you say it.
That's what I'm doing.
That's all you gotta do. It's easy.
I know. I don't know. So people are kind of critical of commentators nowadays. So.
Oh man, person, I suck. Shut up. All right, grand finals. Here we go. ZeRo versus ADHD. Wyatt going right to the bananas as he should, but ZeRo covering the landing.
Wow, Wyatt being very fast with those bananas.
Yeah, he got his damage in, got back out, now set up his wall. Let's see how ZeRo handles this.
I mean, right now Wyatt is 2-0 with ZeRo in tournament. He beat him at Collision. He beat him today in winners.
Yeah, it seems like this defensive style really is giving ZeRo a little bit of problems. ZeRo always ready to just kind of go in and do his stuff, but
yeah, Wyatt is well, Wyatt's pretty good at like shutting that out. Like,
yeah.
So far, you know, last time when they played in winners, ZeRo tried to take Wyatt to frigate. It didn't go too well.
I have lost to him before because of luck, but now that I got to play my sets,
wow, very nice, the wall hop.
Yeah. Good recovery by Wyatt. Knocked back off stage.
Nice grab by ZeRo. Didn't let Wyatt get that banana off. There it is there, and back hit a down smash.
Downward glide toss, I think.
Yep. There's that fair. He's connected with that fair a couple of times already. You see him get to pick up the banana as well. It's very well played.
That's actually how he killed him on frigate. Drop down fair. I mean, Diddy's aerials in general are just really good.
Yeah.
Like they're quick and they have a good knockback.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very nice. Wyatt covering that landing, very good.
With the up tilt.
Yeah, and that's what more Diddy Kong should do. Use that up tilt for the kill. It is good at low percents. It does combo, but it's
also
just
a pretty decent kill move.
Yeah.
It's fast, you know.
Same concept with Toon Link. I see so many Toon Links doing up tilt.
I do that usually.
Use it for the kill. Jash always said that. I learned that from Jash. And you don't want to go against Papa Toon Link, alright?
You know who I learned that from? Blue. Remember that player?
Oh,
Blue?
God. That's way back in the day.
Yeah, he actually taught me how to like up tilt with Toon Link, believe it or not.
But here we go, ZeRo taking a little bit.
Very good anti-air forward tilt by Wyatt.
Yeah, the monk punch coming in handy.
Wyatt has very critical percent right now. Has a slight lead over ZeRo, but it's not too big of a gap.
Yeah, ZeRo doing a good job of keeping ADHD by the edge. But ADHD getting back on now, taking his time.
Gets grabbed. ADHD gets grabbed.
Now ZeRo will do the same thing. Oh, goes for an aggressive move.
Lands is there, knocks him off stage. This could be the stop. Okay, I guess not.
Yeah, so hard to edge guard ADHD. Up throws come in, and the death.
With the up throw, yeah.
Yep, all the way on the side of the stage. That was a good time to do it.
ZeRo definitely still has like a chance to bring this back. I mean, the gap isn't big at all. Wyatt doing Diddy bread and butters. As usual.
And back to the edge, ADHD is forced. ZeRo doing a good job of that, kind of chipping away at Wyatt.
Yeah.
Oh, he tries to break Tornado, didn't get it done there. And here we go, no bananas on the field. It's a good time to nadle Diddy when you're juggling. Very nice grounded up B.
Wow.
And only one banana, now both are in ADHD's control.
It's kind of hard to tell sometimes what's going on here because the setup here is a little bit laggy.
Yeah.
The screen here is a little laggy, I mean.
Oh, that reverse up B. Oh, wow, and look at that. ADHD never fails. He always gets back on. It takes a lot to gimp ADHD.
He has his 2 bananas set up right now.
Good side B.
Which game is it?
This is
Oh,
game one.
One, right? Yeah. Game
What's with the prize money from doubles? I need it.
Oh, you gotta
ask,
talk to him.
The guy in the red over there with the hat. Go ask him. Alright. Wyatt
ZeRo
setting up his wall.
Yep, ZeRo still trying to find a way in.
Trying to figure out how to approach.
Yeah.
Trip. Almost down smash. That would have been the kill.
The best thing to do is wait for that banana in front of Diddy Kong to disappear, and it kind of weakens the wall. Diddy Kong has to take out another banana to get that full strength back.
Right.
As Wyatt has right now, banana on the ground.
Yeah,
ZeRo should wait.
He landed the down smash, but it didn't kill. A nice DI by ZeRo. I mean, both players could die right now. Wow. Okay. Yeah. ADHD lands a fair to close up the stock on ZeRo.
How many people are watching?
Let's check right now.
ZeRo continuing
98.
trying edge guard ADHD.
Wyatt trying to safely get his bananas out.
Yep. He used the banana to help him get back on the edge. Very smart.
And then the tornado shield pokes ADHD.
Nice there. Keeping ADHD off. Oh,
wow.
He goes to that Japanese stuff and yeah.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for ZeRo. That was a close game up until then. I wonder, like, how many, like, sets get dropped to, like, stupid technical errors like that, you know?
Grand finals.
Kitaro giving everybody the rundown of Apex on the stream chat.
That's a good point. There will only be one round of pools, 10 players per pool, top 4 make it out.
Oh wow, that's was that a recent change? Because before I heard it was gonna be.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Because I thought it was gonna be top 2 get it out, and then there was gonna be 2 rounds. All right, we have.
Oh my god. Yo, Vex is like, yo, you got a sword. You only got bananas. Fruit Ninja, this guy.
that app is available on the Android market and iPhone market.
Yo, that's just funny.
We're at Halberd right now. Obviously, we're gonna have a repeat of last time where ZeRo's gonna try to shark Wyatt out from the bottom of the stage, which makes sense. Wow, imagine he landed that spike. Okay, Wyatt very intelligently goes back for his banana instead of continuing his follow-up.
Yeah, right now ZeRo doing a good job just poking away that ADHD. Nice there. Here's an edge guard attempt. Very good spacing.
Wow, hits him with a down smash. He's just keeping him off the ledge at all costs. He wants that kill now. Wyatt somehow dodging all of them.
Now, this part of the stage will help ADHD. It's a flat terrain, more room to work with bananas.
Right, and then we have the random stage hazards like the Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, the Inspector Gadget claw and
the cannon aiming at Wyatt right now. ZeRo actually got hit by it last.
Oh wow.
By the cannon.
Oh, best idea. Oh. Yep, that laser has an extended hitbox toward the end of it.
I had no idea that was a thing. Wow.
Yep, that laser, the hitbox kind of pokes out at the end of it. Yep.
Very smart play by Wyatt, I guess. I mean,
yep.
ZeRo obviously had no idea that was relevant. And we have a shot from the cannon. Where's it going? Right.
Oh.
No one gets hit, thank God. I mean, We don't need anybody dying from stage hazards in grand finals.
Yep. Oh wow.
Like
Ledge attack.
actually landing a ledge attack.
Wow, very nice.
It's a nice F smash. That was pretty good.
And after all that poking, ZeRo is down. He loses the first stock.
The Inspector Gadget Claw looking to go gadget the shit out of Wyatt.
Oh wow.
Gets him, almost kills him. Wow, nice dare by ZeRo, and then again for the kill.
All right, only a 10% lead.
Now 4.
Wow, that emergency fair.
Both players pretty not too far from each other for stocks, but Wyatt getting a little bit of momentum here. I'm sorry, I keep saying Wyatt. I should be saying ADHD.
Oh, dares him all the way off, and that will be it. Great gimp by ZeRo. Let's go Meta Knight.
That's why he picks the stage for that, to try to get that gimp, to shark him for damage and then get the gimp.
Oh, 2 down tilts to grab.
Dash and down throw. Wyatt just trying to be a little bit safer about not getting so much damage, playing a little close to the ledge.
ZeRo needs to be careful sharking right there. Wyatt will get smart and try and throw it down there and spike him.
Yeah, he did at the beginning of the match, but he missed it.
The Diddy hump coming in handy. ADHD, a master of knowing when to get the grab part or the kick.
ZeRo, I feel like he's getting a little bit restless trying to get that kill.
Yeah, he has a lead right now. Going for these up Bs, he should just kind of take his time, add up damage like he was doing before.
Yeah. Especially after what happened last round, you wouldn't want to make a mistake like that again. We have the cannon aiming at Wyatt.
Now the fortresses move forward. ADHD landing a peanut or 2. Every bit of damage counts.
That is very true.
Oh wow. ZeRo barely escaping all of that. But ZeRo doing the smart thing at high percent. You really want to stay toward the edge against Diddy Kong. If you trip on the banana, you can just get knocked off the edge and grab the edge.
Yeah, ZeRo loses the banana that he had. ADHD regains control.
ADHD going deep.
For that dumb stuff. Oh, that might be the stop.
Oh, 2 ledges right there.
It's going to be really hard for ADHD to come back from this. I mean, ZeRo's just about full stock ahead. Yeah. Oh wow, nice DI by Wyatt.
Yeah, the ceiling was still low at that point too. Oh, and there it is.
Yeah.
2 stock for ZeRo.
I'm interested in seeing where Wyatt's going to counterpick him.
Yeah.
Probably Smash Roll or something.
Yeah, something simple. I don't think it'll take him anywhere.
Yeah. It's 1-1. Yeah.
Won the first match.
Wyatt. Then 0-1 second. Okay, yeah, so like I thought he went for Smash Mill. I mean, it's the most obvious choice. FD's gonna be banned every time. Like, I think at this point in tournaments like that should just go without saying.
Ooh, good forward there. Both players going through that feeling out process once again.
Wyatt landing a good banana to up tilt.
Oh,
wow.
Yep. Good lock right there into the down smash. That guaranteed damage. Wyatt right now, or ADHD, taking that early lead now.
Yeah.
Up by 50%.
Just having really good control over his bananas. And making sure like they're in his possession.
Yep. Every time ZeRo tries to come in with the offensive, ADHD has an answer, but here's a juggle. He gets around that NATO.
Oh wow. jumps out so that he doesn't get grabbed, most likely.
Oh,
Fairs him out of tornado.
Yeah, he hit through the top, right in the middle. He'll do it every time.
Good precision.
ZeRo trying to find his way.
I love that.
And there's the lock, the down smash, and ZeRo's first
stock.
down. Yep.
And Wyatt not too deep in the red either. He can get a pretty decent gap in between them if he plays it right. ZeRo looking a little more aggressive now though.
Yeah, he's trying to make something happen with these up Bs flying everywhere. But trips on the bananas.
Trips on the banana. You gotta be careful with those, I mean.
Oh, Wyatt going for a big hit, misses.
ZeRo makes a bad read.
Very nice. That's a good decision by ADHD. Gets the trip with the banana, but he didn't really advance forward. Knew the spacing wasn't there for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's a lock and another down smash. Guaranteed damage.
Wyatt has a pretty good percent lead right now. He's still on his first stock, so.
Oh, a trip. Karma. Oh, and a down there. Yep, using that platform. It's a good shuttle loop.
Gets caught by the up B and gets his first stock taken. He still has a pretty good lead though, but then again, it is Meta Knight. He can make that up like in 10 seconds.
Very nice by ADHD, being very patient, waiting for ZeRo to kind of get in his zone, and he reacts to it and makes something happen.
Wyatt slipping on his own banana twice.
Wow, ZeRo going for that fancy stuff.
Wow. Wyatt's trying to get the kill right now.
Yeah, he gets that 4 there. Good DI by ZeRo.
Yeah, I mean, it was on the other side of the stage.
Nice up smash. Yeah, very good up smash. A very damaging move, and it covered the landing.
Pummels for extra damage, I guess, to make sure that whatever he hits him with next kills. I'm pretty sure at this point Wyatt just wants his stock gone.
Oh, here's a juggle attempt by ZeRo. Oh, but he let ADHD get back to the ground. A forward throw, that's not going to get it done. 204 now for ZeRo's MK.
Wow,
yep.
So banana goes through the tornado.
Yeah, that's why it's not a good idea to tornado Diddy when he has a banana in his hand. He can just drop it and break it.
And gets
up
up
air.
air for the kill. Not too far away though. I mean, Wyatt's getting pretty close to kill percent, if not already. Man,
double hit.
Both hits of down smash.
Wow.
I really want to see Wyatt get like the single nano lock. Like, I would love to see that happen.
Yeah, I haven't really seen it in person yet.
Yeah, I mean, he was practicing it at Reese's, and he actually did it a little while ago on Remix.
Wow. It's a kind of an early kill right there, 127. Good NATO covering the landing. But ADHD gets back to his tools.
Yeah, ADHD is gonna need to be careful to not get read by ZeRo, because one read and that percent is just gonna climb up.
Oh, nice. ADHD so good at using that back air out of the shield. Such a quick move. Oh, tries to read that roll.
I gotta say, like, aside from knowing him personally, ADHD is one of my favorite players.
Yeah, a lot of people like ADHD, like his quirky style,
Yeah.
and then his risk taking is
I mean,
unbelievable.
he's very consistent for a character that isn't Meta Knight.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people like. He's very consistent. Like, he places all the time.
Oh wow, that shield was crying, and that's saying something because Diddy's shield is pretty insane. Oh, back air! Oh,
I don't
wow.
know the game. So that's a 2-1 Wyatt's favor. Okay. I got like a frontal wedgie going on over here.
Oh, that info.
Oh yeah. Loosen up the goods up right now. So, again, this is grand finals, right?
Yep.
Grand finals, 2-1 Wyatt's favor.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. This is the last tournament before Apex.
Yeah.
So, you know, East Coast top players and some out-of-state and out-of-country players coming out tonight, getting some practice. You know, we had Denty here, Quicksilver, ZeRo, as you're seeing them now in grand finals.
Yeah, we have Orion here as well.
Yeah, Orion, you know, the East Coast regulars like Nairo, Vinny, Salem coming out all the time.
And Vex here as
Yeah,
well.
Vex Pastrami, as I like to call him.
Yeah.
And
of course, you can't forget our boy Chibo.
yeah, Chibo. Chibo the Destroyer. But yeah, if you didn't register for Apex, you're a moron.
Yeah, it's
And-
pretty much too late.
And
So-
if you're a moron, make sure you watch all the streams and watch me commentate for 17 and a half hours.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I will definitely not be.
It's like the first two.
I'm looking forward to it because I get to commentate with Pierce.
Some of the stream equipment is like falling off the
Oh,
edge there. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Is it looking good still?
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's
I want to interrupt Grand Fox.
everything's yeah.
All right, ZeRo at the tail end of this lead at the moment.
That piece of equipment just fell again. Hold on, let me see.
Sorry, leave it. It's not hurting
Well,
anybody.
it might have disconnected. You never know. It fell again. Just make sure nothing's connected. You can leave it there.
ZeRo now juggling
Just make sure
ADHD.
nothing disconnected. Yeah.
ZeRo gutsy walking right up to ADHD. Puts the shield up. Wow, fair right through the tornado.
Yeah, I mean, ADHD seems to be pretty good at
Wow, nice read off of that roll.
doing that. Sets up a wall with peanuts and he has his bananas set up.
ZeRo putting on a power shield exhibition, but he couldn't power shield that.
Refresh it. ADHD refreshes his banana.
Oh, very nice grab.
Oh wow.
Back air. ZeRo hanging on. Both players over the century mark in percent, but ZeRo at 155.
Yeah, ZeRo's very in the kill percent right now.
Yeah, and ZeRo getting knocked off, grabs the edge.
I think Wyatt should go for some up tilt kill.
Oh, grounded up B, gets that invincibility in, gets the hit. Now a juggle attempt for ZeRo. That grab.
Gets that forward throw.
Wyatt shooting peanuts still. ZeRo trying to find the way in.
Yeah, some of the stream monsters are saying that ZeRo doesn't really know how to go in on Diddy.
Well, it's a little hard because you don't really want to just go in because, like, if Diddy Kong has a banana in front of him and a banana in his hand and shooting peanuts at
Oh
you.
wow, back air for the first kill.
Like, how are you supposed to go in
Yeah,
on that
that's the
without taking a lot of damage?
that's the dilemma. Wow, nice combo by ADHD.
Yeah. And with a player as smart as ADHD,
Fake
defensive
out.
mind. Right now, ZeRo down by 48%. Oh, very, very nice. ADHD trying to do that fancy stuff.
Made a little bit of a technical error, I think. Oh wow, gets crossed up by the glide toss. Lands a nice fresh fair for some good damage. Wow,
both bananas
hits him with
hit.
both bananas in the air. That's unusual.
Wow.
Double spot
Yeah,
dodge.
that
I mean,
buffered spot dodge.
Diddy spot dodge is pretty good.
Wow.
Wow,
ZeRo catching that banana right when ADHD threw it.
Definitely.
And grabs a glide toss. Quite impressive right there by both players.
I mean, ZeRo is getting known for his speed, his speedy Meta Knight. That's what I'm being told.
And there was good DI right there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, ZeRo's combinations are definitely quite fast. Quite unorthodox compared to what we're used to around here. ADHD lands that fair though. He don't care about none of that.
Yeah. ADHD is saying, I don't care how fast you are, you're gonna land this.
I remember Rich Brown was saying to me last year at Apex, he said when players just fly around and throw a zillion attacks and move around like crazy, you know what I do? I just go up to him and hit him. It makes a lot of sense.
That's as good advice as any, because I mean, when you're mindlessly throwing out attacks, it's really easy to find an opening to punish.
See, the problem with ZeRo is that it's not really mindless.
He's precise.
Yeah.
He's precise.
So it's
about
very difficult to try and find an opening.
I give him a lot of credit for being as good as he is and not being able to practice the game as much as we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this kid comes from Chile.
Yep.
You know, like how much practice could he possibly be getting? Like I know they have some players over there, but compared to over here in New Jersey,
Where the competition level is.
and to still do this well is very commendable, I think.
Yep. It's all about that drive and desire to do well. ZeRo has quite a drive to place very well at this Apex. It's very important to him.
We first saw him last Apex, where he didn't do as well as predicted. He came in like a little lower than 17 or something like that, right? Yeah. But lately, I mean, he's been doing very well. I mean, as soon as he got here, he beat M2K and Ira in tournament, right? Yeah.
Good grab. Yeah, ZeRo quite impressive. Let's see if he can pull this out and go to game 5 though. He's at 130 last stock, 2 minutes left on the clock. Down smash and he gets it done.
Okay.
And ADHD wins the tournament. ZeRo will take second.